As the days go by in 2022, I began to wonder what would be the next RPG sensation to hit the community after Lost Ark hit the global servers and more players gained access to a decent MMO and how popular it gained in a span of a month. But now I wonder how would life be like if Riot decided to turn League of Legends into an MMORPG. Now, after the success of the Netflix series Arcane based in the League's world, well, that's what I bring to you guys today. As I explain everything you need to know about Riot's brand new project that they've been kind of hinting and talking about, and it's actually now confirmed as of a little bit of last year, but now as time went by, we got a little bit more information. Today's video is talking about everything you need to know about League of Legends brand new MMORPG, and I'm your host KSD TV, and let's jump right into it. So first question that I wanted to check out is, what is the League MMO going to be about? Currently, as we know, the world and story will be based on, of course, League of Legends characters and locations in the game. Now, will they be spending a little bit more of the locations and lore and story like how they did in Arcane? Right now, we do not know. But as of right now, there isn't anything concrete about the story other than what speculation what it could be based on. Which, for how long League's been a thing, and now thanks to the Netflix series adaptation Arcane, there's a lot of lore that could be touched on. Not to mention a lot of locations and regions that we can also visit, which I'll be talking about that later in the video. Next question I have is there going to be a release date for the MMO yet? At the time of this video, there isn't a confirmed date. Riot is kindly just working on this project, and they really wanted to take their time on this project. So we could see a full release maybe around next year or maybe into 2024. But we haven't even got an alpha build yet, and they're still in a process of doing it. So it's one of those we're going to have to hold off on, and probably we might see a beta or an alpha as of next year. I doubt they will have anything playable as of this year, since they really want to take their time and really kind of flesh out everything that can be done with the League MMO. Now, from all the research I've seen, which I've been doing plenty of research, I've been to Dexerto.com, I've seen other blog type of sites talking about League of Legends. From all that research, that we do have confirmation that they are very, very early in the building the title. So it really just depends on when Riot will want to drop the alpha build of the game. Next is, what could the locations be? Now, of course, it is an MMORPG, so it's the biggest question is, what will the locations be in the game to help players feel more immersed in the world of League? Now, if anybody who's watched the Arcane series, you would kind of already get that feel of like the locations and the characters that were there. A lot of that plays a big part in captivating the audience and making sure players who are like fans of the game, they feel like they're in that world, other than from playing Wild Rift or the actual base League of Legends game or and I think it's Legends of Runeterra or something of that nature, the auto battler version. But anyone who is a fan of League of Legends and you are a hardcore fan and you love the lore, you will know these 13 regions that I'm about to speak of, that Riot basically chooses the next champion in League, and they take these champions from these locations and they expand onto them. So we could see some of these areas either day one launch or through expansions and updates, and those regions are Bando City, Biochwater, Demacia, Ionia, Ixtal, Noxus, Piltover, Shadow Isles, Shurima, Targon, the Frail Lord, the Void, and Zon. And last thing I did wanted to talk to you guys about, probably the most important that anybody would actually care about, is the League of Legends classes. Now, players would feel more familiar due to having to choose champions, but we feel like Riot will strip all of the champions and turn their types into classes, since most champions kind of rank from tanks, DPS, supports, and fighters. And we feel like this is how the classes would be with certain variants. So if you choose the controller, you can choose between the enchanter and the catcher. If you chose as fighter, you could become a juggernaut or a diver. If you chose mage, you could be a burst, battle mage, or artillery. You got Marksman, you got the Slayer, which is Assassin and a Skirmisher. Then you have the Tank, which is a Vanguard and a Warden. Now, all of this may not be too concrete. Like I said, we will see as time goes on how they will want to do the classes, but just from pure speculation alone and knowing how League of Legends works as a game, this could be something we will see in the future. Last thing is raids. Raids will be coming to this MMORPG, so how that plays out, I can't wait to see. And Riot is doing a disclaimer, and it's actually a warning that players might not like this MMO, and players probably will not like some of the features when I hit home for most, as they did state in a tweet, which I will try to have the tweet on the screen right now. But basically, the tweet is just simply saying that players would not like any of the features, but that's only some. They're already expecting some. It's not going to be a major pop-off. It's not going to be like their hit MOBA game. It's not going to be anything of that nature. They're kind of already expecting that the MMORPG is not going to do well, but they're also like, this MMORPG is for a certain few of people. They will get a lot of players probably day one, since League of Legends is a household name, and if you like MMOs, this will be the one for you. But I did want to let you guys know, if you want to know more about the new League of Legends MMORPG, as more information releases, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date and hit the like button. So it helps the channel and video be seen by more people who loves RPGs and League of Legends. Now, I do have a question today for you guys. What's going to be your favorite class or champion to play as on this MMORPG? And as always, my outcasts, it's been your host, KSDTV, here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.
Make 'em manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun, and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny. I ain't